our outcomes haven't been in the way or in the predicament that we may have wished for or wanted them to be initially going into this season. I've enjoyed the process all the way through.
Uh, with the process, or part of the process includes a level of maturity, and
Right.
this is for both of you. So, um, can either of you describe just how much that you've grown, and would you have handled the situation differently, say 2, 3 years ago, compared to where you're at now and your level of maturity?
You can go first.
Okay. Me, from the level of maturity and things that I've grown, yes, there are some things that I wish I would have done earlier, like being vocal and speaking. And sometimes you kind of look and you wonder like what other guys on the team are thinking, and it's like where I've grown from this year to where now like I feel like I'm free and I'm able to speak more. I wish I would have done that earlier on confronting some of the things that could have been negative during our past seasons, and not only like my seasons here but my seasons elsewhere as well. Just being able to kind of point out some of those things that are wrong and negative, and not going back to those times, like the times where I sat there and said nothing because I wanted to make sure that, like, chemistry wise, everybody stayed together. Sometimes it's okay to say what's right when everybody's saying the things that are what's wrong, because it may take a dip in the chemistry, but ultimately you're pushing the team in the right way. And I feel like that was something that I've been pushing within these last couple of weeks. So it's like when we come back to the question of what more is there to do, like, because we're going to miss a bowl game, that type of maturity is the type of things that I'm pushing to some of those guys that feel like, oh, I'm younger, like I can't speak. No, you absolutely can. You have a voice on this team. We're all brothers on this team, and we're all in this thing together. And it's just like with Jay Ken, which he'll probably speak about, but it's also the way he is as well, where he allows his belief in his faith and just kind of seeing that journey throughout the season. It gave me a lot of hope, and it made me feel good throughout the good times and the bad times, being able to stay level and stay grounded.
For me, I definitely feel like that my seasons here at Tulsa have made me so much of a better man than I ever could imagine that I would be, and that I'm still growing into. The level of maturity that I've learned and experienced and getting to this point has very well gave me a level of endurance and a level of tenacity in a way to and resiliency in a way to go through this season with the outcomes not being as we may have wanted them to, and to still be able to show up every day with an attitude to get better, and an attitude of approaching each game with the same intent, with the same attitude of coming out of that game with a win, and helping as much as possible in the different ways that I could contribute to helping us win, other than just what I do on the field. In terms of my locker room presence, in terms of even keeping the coaches up from time to time, because I mean they lose with us too, and they win with us too. So just all in all, that maturity piece of it definitely helped a lot in terms of the way that things have been going. But like I said, it definitely made me a better man. Wins and losses, all of it worked out for my good. So thankful for that.